Kumekuwa vipi? Hi Butros.
Hi guys, mko sawa?
First of all hapa kwa Luku mtu wangu.
You might disappoint.
Wewe disappoint.
Leo nilikuwa najiona kuja show ya Kenyans for Kenyans, so nilikuwa nataka tu just come all out and look just, flash. Yeah.
Maybe unaweza tuambia performance pale leo ilikuwa vipi?
Ilikuwa salama sana dada. But yeah, ilinibamba. I was the first one to open for the show, and the response wangu ilikuwa crazy. I made people like wakanambia energy just came through nicely, so I hope some may enjoy just because me nili enjoy personally. I released a couple of new songs also just here, and the reception was nice, so I think tuko sawa.
And what about the turnout pia? Umeiona turnout iko aje?
Watu nilikuwa kijam because right now bado tuko saa 3 and you know Kenyan timers venye tunakwanga, but so far so good. Kama mimi nimeperform for a crowd, and I'm pretty sure Brooklyn boys are perform for a crowd as I'm looking right now. Watu wamejadi huku. Boom festival disappoint, so yeah.
Umeperform kama bado crowd inakuja kidogo, labda umekuwa disappoint kuna time yako ya kuperform watu bado hawajatana out vizuri?
Disappointed ni such a harsh word, unaelewa, kwa sababu nimeperform mara mingi kwa wase wangu wanakoga wengi, so hata 30 bado kwangu ni 1000, so na wapatie tu the best niweza wapatie, you know what I'm saying? So when utakuja, I think niko short on kwa hiyo recording, and na bado niko hapa just at least kupiga ma shout out at least, so yeah.
People really enjoyed your performance. I was there, and apart from that, you have an upcoming album, Mtindo. Please tell us a little bit about it, Butros.
Mtindo, finally, after 2 years of waiting, after karibu kunipata kwa barabara niue, I'm finally going to release it on the 12th. And on the 13th, I'm going to be having my listening party. Actually, it's like I'm calling it the listening party, but it's like a small performance with a couple of artists who are going to perform. So on the 13th, nataka kila msa kuja kwanza the Westlands pale rooftop, the mall.
You mentioned that watu wako wamengoja miaka 2. What was the issue? You
know, the industry linakuanga, there's a lot of back and forth, there's a lot of who get signatures, especially signatures. So yeah, and then I don't know, timing ilikuwa perfect I needed also to grow just my brand to a point yenye nikitoa my first album it make sense. So yeah.
Can you tell us why you decided to call your album Mtindo? There is a reason why you decided to call it Mtindo.
Yeah, because I need to dedicate the name itself to my friend who passed, I think like 3 years ago, suicide. Alikuwa a designer, like he used to like do a couple of things like fresh like crazy. And then jina yake ilikuwa Andre, so he used to have his brand called Mtindo. So he had to introduce to a couple of things ninafanya sai and whatever. So after I passed nili hit in a way, and that time nili feel the best when azafanya nini yake live on, have that Mtindo live on. It's just my first album, I'll call it Mtindo, trend, something that's new, something that's coming, because alikuwa na new ananiambia vile kukwaga ule mse anakuwa the black bean. So yeah, so your trend Mtindo, that's where it came from.
And maybe with that, that whole story, maybe your friend Kufa from suicide, what has that taught you? And do you think maybe mental health has been really taken care of in our country, especially with the youth?
Taken care of, I don't think taken care of. I think we shadow it. We shadow it a lot, especially kwa counterparts wetu. But say at least tuko na more youth wanaongelea about it. That's a step forward. I think we can do better, but kwa sababu ni case nyingine crazy. Yini namaliza kwa sababu because hata hawezi kuwa productive kama kichwa chako bado iko pabaya. And that's one thing in na cheki industry yetu iko na, kwa sababu you can see kaza vile tunakata sana kwanza kwa hii Kenya yetu. Kuna kitu tunataka kusahau sana. So yeah, I think it's something we should touch on.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, when you say we can do better, you as a musician, what are you doing about it?
I try to do my best to become who I am, influence wase, kwa sababu sitakuja nikuongeleshe nikwambie to live your life the way I'm living my life. You know, my right might not be a right, your right might not be my right. So I'll try to live the best way, and try to emulate kukua better. So the people who feed off me, kwa sababu najua niko na influence. If I do this, people will follow it. So I try to live the best way ninaweza na kuinfluence wase wenye mimi na feel what I pick from kutoka kwa hiyo kitu.
Okay. Umekuwa na show outside the country, it was huge.
Yeah.
How was the experience being there?
Where?
Yeah, fans pia kumita
watu
wako.
Wapi?
The country that you nimesahau kidogo lakini umekuwa outside the country.
Zimekuwa mob, wow.
The latest one.
The latest Uganda, no, Seychelles.
Yes,
I'm pretty
yes,
sure. Seychelles kutoka kwa airport tulikuwa tunapigwa hadi mahagadi, nilikuwa na ile kupiga hadi photos. Ule demand ananekea nini? Ananiangalia ananiambia tu Angela, anaweza kuisha. It was nice. It was reception ilikuwa beyond because we had to move from different islands for performances because I had like 4 performances and every island hadi na drive tunaendesha bike kwa barabara tutawacheki na watu wanaanza it was beautiful kucheki kitu kama outside of your country. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, and as a musician, Masama, you've been outside the country. Yeah. The musicians who are upcoming, what does it take for someone to have shows uko outside country? Na tena anaona Kenya bado hajavuma sana. What does it take?
I don't know, to become global, ni kuuza kitu yako global. If you want to sell your thing locally, you'll find niche ya local ni nini. If you want to sell your thing globally, find niche ya global ni nini. If you're in the business of making music, it's good. But if you're in the business of the music business, there's a whole scope other than just kutoa ngoma na kuperform. So yeah, if you want to sell global, think global. If you want to sell local, think local. So it's just the same thing. So kama mimi nafikiri hizi ngoma na zitashika Kenya, zitashika hii part, and this is what I need to do. To listen, the Seychelles, what do you need to do? What kind of song? What kind of image? What kind of people do you need to talk to? It's just simple, simple mathematics. Yeah.
Please allow me to take you back a little to Mtindo, because I have a burning question. Of course, you've talked about mental health, and a lot of people, of course, you have a lot of fans, Gen Z sana sana. Yeah. You've mentioned that wanakunywa kusahau vitu fulani. As Boutros, maybe, especially in the industry, have you ever been in a point where probably you have experienced maybe some sort of mental health issues, and probably how did you take care of that, or how did you go through that?
Personally, I haven't, but I've learned how to be responsible with the things I do. Like I drink, I love my ka drink mzuri, I like my kakibao hapo, but responsibility ya kujua how I manage it, when I need it, when I want it, the difference, unaelewa. So sometimes unaweza kwa tu unafanya hiyo kitu just because in the easy way out, unaelewa. It's a factor that explaining it itakuwa nenda kwa dialogue ingine inaweza kwa Einstein, but everyone knows the situation. I'm just saying, speaking up na sisi kwa vocal about it, either tufanya tukue less, I don't know, tutafanya tukue less feminine ama more feminine, I don't know, so yeah, I don't know.
And also, this is a question that ni wana wafans wengi wakitaka kujua about. Yes. Now hizi nini zako, is it part of the, ama ina symbolize nini, part of the brand? Tunaona hiko ni buti ya buti, then huku pia then tuko hapa, part of the brand ama ni zina symbolize nini?
Hii nickname yangu nitanga buti. There's a msema buti. And then this is the shrub god, wanamjua kama shrub god, so shrub god. And then this one is because shrub life. I like everything. This is a compliment. But yeah, I like everything can make sense. So.
Okay, and if I'm okay, sorry. Okay, if I as a musician,
yes,
you must have a good management.
Yes, I do.
Tumekuwa na kesi ya Stivo Simple Boy. Management yake yani imemwendea tu mrama. Tunaona sisi wote we have heard venye management yake imemwacha. Someone anasema amlipe ndo ampe account zake and everything.
Yeah.
So you as a musician, what does it take? Unajua this management ndo yangu and I'm sure itanipeleka mbele. What do you look for in a management?
Honestly, to speak on that, nitakuwa hypocritical because I've had my one management since tuanzange. But what I can speak on from my experience ni loyalty. Unaelewa kwa sile loyalty ile kuongea gila tukipigana tinda kwa nyuma yako tutupigane. Yeah. Loyalty ile ukipigana ni nitakutoa kwa hiyo ngori ama nitakwambia usifai kufanya hivyo ama loyalty yetu ni different. I understand role yake, and understand role yangu, na I play na mimi na respect decision yake, unaelewa, kwa sababu everyone in this world anakuambia anataka kitu hivyo, na kitu nilikuja kujua kijiongelaga sana wasana kuitaka nini, the person who talks about themselves so much, misogyny. But yeah, so the same way ataka work, everyone has to shine. I'm saying kila mtu ako na capability yake, they just need to put your opportunity ya kuonyesha. So let your manager be the manager, let the artist be the artist. Tukipatana pamoja sasa tunakuwa team. I'm saying, so that's hiyo ndio sisi tumepatananga hiyo liwe ya kila mtu kufanya whatever they can do. The end decision is all of us, yes, but I'm the main decision, yes, but sometimes ni poa kuacha kila mtu afanye kitu, utakuwa shocked sana, mtende hivyo sana. Hivyo ndio mimi yangu ninapenia, na hakuna na akisema kitu na maanisha na muamini, kwa sababu najua hizi ni foul the same way najua hiyo loyalty ni beautiful sana. Yeah, so yeah.
Also to add on that, do you think artists should come together to support Stivo because he's one of you, na tumeona request from fans, from wale watu ambao wanawafollow wakisema artists should
kwani imefanyika?
Amekuwa na management kadhaa, but sasa every time unapata hawako sawa, ameachwa, then pia ako tu pale stranded, so mambo ni mengi. So I'm asking if maybe artists should come together.
If anyone anaweza come through kumsaidia si kitu poa. Yeah, I mean, why not? So it's something that you're supposed to do as a human being, unaelewa? So I wouldn't siwezi kataa, siwezi sema ati kuna kitu yote against it, yeah. So yeah, but I would just say if kama unajua hii game inakuwa hivi, I mean, I think we live in an age of knowledge. Sometimes it might sound out of bound or maybe cruel, but we live in an age of knowledge where people should understand or maybe try to find out. If you can pick up a phone and text, I'm pretty sure you can read something on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming into the music industry, the ones that I know, it's a treacherous game. Yeah, so if it happens to you, I'm going to fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Kama umedinya mara ya 3, utadinya mara ya 4 tena. So I hope inafaa kwa lesson to just even other artists coming through. Select, because I've been in life yako. Select the people you're about to let into your life vigilantly. Msiasi kuja kwa teta mbili and then nakimbia just because you're desperate. Desperation itakupeleka place ingine. Yeah, and then people have their lives to live, whether you like it or not, no matter how bad it might seem. People have their lives to live. If tell them atana kuja utakuwa unategemea well wishes za dilini, itakuwa crazy, but I hope atatoka kwa heshima, because that man, he deserves more. Yeah, he deserves more than what he's getting. So yeah, we'll do what we can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me, Mazi. Hello, shukran.
Thank you.